So if you want one, you want to look as screwed up as me.
I don't know why this little thing is tiny.
What other thing?
I messed it up.
Do I need to go back over there?
No, you'll ruin it. Hold on, guys. We're trying to mess with.
All I heard was, I messed it up. So I don't even know what's happening.
Okay, it's just gonna be small. I'll deal with it.
Can
y'all see him normally?
Do I look small? Let me see what she's doing over here.
Let's see how it's like a tiny box. Don't try to mess with it.
Can't you just fill the screen with it?
Just don't worry about it.
She's pushing me around.
Hey, everybody.
Can people hear me?
How are we looking?
Are we here?
I have on my view, it's like small, so I just want to make sure it's okay.
She didn't, I don't know, maybe they didn't update. So I need to make sure.
Everybody says it looks good, so we'll just roll with it.
Well, thank you. Not me, just it. I got you. Yeah. I created a new t-shirt design this week because I wanted to just say stay spooky with the TKell just right there so people would know. And I kind of messed up because I was in a hurry. So I didn't click send me one to test out. Actually, I said send me 4 to test out. And I forgot to look at the back. So now there's like a tiny stay spooky on the back.
It's not bad though.
It probably looks really weird. So
this is because Tim is our in-house shirt designer.
And that is not my forte.
It's still fine.
Jacob's.
Why can't you just remove the back if it looks weird to you?
I can easily go on the thing and remove it, but I think.
Do y'all think it looks weird?
Yeah, this is probably too big, and then under the teat is the TKell.
$5 for Frank EDC.
Thanks, Frank. I was actually
Panther Food, Circus Animals Knife coming in tomorrow. Shout out to Hunter for the epic picks. Yeah, we've been watching it, been tracking it. It's taken forever to get here.
Yeah, you guys, what the heck?
But we're excited. We're really excited to see
shipping problems. I can't wait to see it in the person. My understanding is you want me to just auction that for you. Did we ever come up with a name? No.
You have to look at it and see.
I know. I want to see it in person, and that usually inspires me to come up with a design. But anyway, how's everybody doing on this fine Sunday? Just throw it on the floor, lady. You're good. She's got a banana peel. Damn. I got water.
Sorry.
That was a good throw, though. That's 2 days in a row. This is how we flirt with each other. We throw random pieces of food. It's always fruit, though. She beamed me from across the house with a raisin from her, like, exercise trampoline thing. I'm doing stuff, and, yeah. So, in honor of C-Dub, I'm going to throw this at that.
CJ is great, honey.
Just CJ. He's the only one, but I'm glad to hear it. I'm slightly watered, but, you know, I need to grow some.
Josh B said, let's see that Ronin. Did you bring it?
You know, I should have.
Is the Ronin Monday or on the October 1st?
Did I really forget it? No, I told him to pack me that. So what did I do with it?
MA, you got your CG? Outstanding. I'm so excited.
You got your not brass knuckles?
They gave it back to him. It's been such a weird ordeal.
It's probably got some CBP guy's initials carved in or something. You know what I mean?
Pocket tool reveal from Paradoxical Charlatan.
I can't, but I will tell you that
Why can't we just show it to him?
Well, you think we'll get ripped off by now?
But they might not be able to appreciate it in its fullness in the G10 form or the resin form. Yeah, let's wait till we have the metal version.
Stay spooky,
it's hard
folks.
to keep a secret, though.
I'm so bad at it. I was trying to keep a secret from China, our daughter. And she, like, I told CW.
You haven't shown her?
No, like, remember the secret I was trying to keep from her?
Oh, you're just saying in general.
In general, I'm so bad at it. Because I've been telling her forever, like, if she asks me directly, I'm just going to be all like, that's what happened yesterday. We're, like, riding down the road.
Are you having coffee this morning, honey?
I am, but I'm going to be a cheater because I was really tired this morning, and I'm just going to do this. Nobody sends coffee or gifts anymore, so we'll just make it up as we go. We'll just start going back through stuff. But
you're just doing cold coffee.
I'm doing cold brew coffee.
Exciting. They want to see you make it.
Let me make it. This is exciting.
That's how you make it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That was pretty exciting.
William Treadway, my Raiders should be here tomorrow. Excited for that. Whoa, are we shipping Raiders?
And Strikers. Strikers.
For everybody to ask every week, we're shipping Raiders.
They do exist. Look, I'm all like animated today. Woo! Yeah, here's what you're getting in the mail, Treadway.
Hold on, honey. I didn't set up camera 2. Just one moment. One moment.
See, all she's in the mood to do is throw fruit at me.
Okay.
No, don't put it away.
Almost.
It's probably not a good idea.
Nope, I just showed him the giveaway. Hold on.
Here.
Do this. There you go.
This is the new Raider. So I've been rocking this because it's kind of nostalgic for me. But look at so thinner edge, much higher grind, and the rounding. This guy, whoa, good job on this one, Jim.
Everybody's putting hashtag stuff already because they saw my hashtag.
Whoops.
Okay, hashtag stuff.
We're giving away stuff, coffee stuff.
Hashtag stuff.
No, I was gonna get all the stuff out to do the coffee, and I'm like, we're doing the same thing. We're rehashing it every week.
The stuff is a pile of Tim's toenail clippings.
Yeah, yeah. I'm anal about it too. So they're not really long or anything. I clip my toenails like, if they get like a micromillimeter, I'm like, I'll sense
he's been bagging them up for y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I piss excellence. What the plan originally was to do like a clear resin clipping set of grips for the auction, because apparently if I sweat on something or has grossness, it goes for more money. So we were going to embed them. I'm making this crap up as I go.
Enough of this joke.
I totally.
It is for some merch.
Merch. C-Dub's in rare form. She's in the form that she's in around the house all the time today. She's liking you people. All right, so I don't even have a cup.
So you didn't bring the Ronin, is that what I'm understanding?
I did. I just don't know where I brought it. Wonder if it's in my go bag. What in the world is happening out here?
So we do have what all's on the drop, huh?
Nothing.
On October 1st.
Let me look and see what's in the bag.
FLN 2.0. Everybody excited about that?
Yeah.
What else?
Just make sure I didn't put it in this bag. You can't see this on camera, can you?
No.
Okay, good.
You got something in there you don't want them to see?
Well, it's just, this is my go bag. So it's got like mass amounts of firearms in it.
There you go.
What did I do with it? Oh, well. That's the worst thing in the entire world.
You're so prepared.
Yeah. Why in
What's up, Brando?
Can't believe it. So I don't have the FLN 2.0.
What blade steel will the Ronin be in?
80 CRV. I love 80 CRV too for high impact durability. And that's what I made it in because I like it. So that's annoying. I guess Hunter can put the link up there because Georgie made the links there this morning. We were texting about that. So you can imagine what it looks like. I'm a complete moron.
New member JJ3rd, maybe?
What in the world was I thinking about not? Yep. Okay. So anyway, today's live is brought to you by Stock. Just kidding. They don't sponsor. I just buy this when I'm exhausted. And it's
Barbarian Brawny. I bet they look good. Have you sent any over or uploaded any yet?
Yep.
He'll always be like, I just took these really fast, and they'll be like the best pictures I've ever seen.
Like you're really underselling your skill set.
Will the price be known, or do you know?
The Ronin?
Will the price be known or drop? Or can you tell us now? You talking about on the Ronin? Or
Ronins are $4.95. That sounds steep, but you have to understand that's real ray skin, and they're hand wrapped by Mike Jarvis at Auxiliary, plus all the normal cost that goes into a blade. So they're spendy. There's 50 of them. I don't have plans to do these again at all because they have taken forever and they're very expensive to do. So
they're hand doing the wrap, so it's know, he has his own knives, so it's like we have to wait. Yeah,
basically I'm buying Mike Jarvis's time from him. And he has to stop producing his stuff to work on my stuff, so he charged what he felt like is fair. And same thing for Bastinelli. The ones he's doing, he doesn't have a ton of time. He's building blades for his own shows, and he's like, "Sorry." I'm like, "No, dude, I don't know. Sorry, messages from you." I look like I
want to see the one from Revenant Corps. I had him do a few.
Yeah, they're at the shop.
Oh, you saw them?
Yeah.
You didn't even tell me.
Yes, I did. You were literally not paying any attention.
How were they?
I showed you. I was like, "What do you think about this?" And you're like, "Yeah, cool."
I do not remember this.
Yeah,
I was probably doing work.
She was doing work, and I'm just playing. But Jacob and I were looking. I want to show them to you because you set it up. I think you'll freaking love them. He did a couple adversaries and 007s. So they look really good.
We sent him adversaries. Dang it, I want to see them.
I forgot everything in my entire life.
You're so unprepared. Your people.
But I remember saying, make sure that I take an FLN 2.0, a Ronin, this thing, that thing, other thing.
You brought some blades.
I did.
Where are they?
They're rad. They're incredibly cool. You just want to show those and pretend like...
You brought some blades, and then I told you, did you get the FLN 2.0? And you were like,
yes.
Remind me. What's this one right here? On the edge with the magnet.
This?
No, over here. Look, honey. On the side of this thing. Is that a FLN 2.0?
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't have a grip on it.
Right in your imagination. What a moron.
Oh my god. They've watched enough of our stuff to know.
Unless they're new to the channel, let's just put a grip on it. Like I'm sorry, guys. Is there a piranha here? Do we have a piranha in the house? CW probably stole it. I don't even know.
I'll post a picture to Instagram.
Goodness gracious.
With the Ronin for people that might not remember what it looks like.
I'm just a moron. That's the only thing I can say. That's what we should rename the knife. The Moron. The Moronin.
And then the 001. When did we move that?
November the 1st.
November 1st. Big jumping.
Right. November. We got to get other people's 001s out, but there are people that should be celebrating in our land that they're getting their freaking 001s. Are you over here with me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's the 2.0. So I just got the updates on it. Look, you got 15 thou behind the edge, really slicey, hollow grind. We lightened it here so it's faster, and we added the jimping.
And look, y'all are going to get a good deal on these because we were discussing price and the extra money we had to put in to have hollow ground and all that kind of stuff. We should have charged $325, but they're only going to be $295. Yeah.
So just so you know, those of you that have sent your original FLNs to have Dan redo at $50, he is not giving me a discount. There's a lot of extra money going into these, but we had to, right, to make them good. So that's it. That's a FLN 2.0s. The sheath, I don't have them yet, but they're almost done.
Coming. The video is going to come the day before the drop. Y'all have got to see how great it performed. It's
insane. Jared's are on the way, so you'll see from him. You want to see what
that video was 7 months ago. That's how long it's been.
Ugh.
I just never put it out.
Okay, so we had a customer reach out with an idea on some artwork, and then Jacob kind of went nuts in the shop. So we had this apocalyptic finish, and then he did these. Did you see it? It was so fast you couldn't even see it.
Hey, the cool thing is somebody got this in the buyer's giveaway.
Yep. Whoever.
I think it's Bretac. I don't know what his
actual
name is.
The buyer's giveaway on.
Be surprised, but it was an adversary though.
Oh, wait a second. Look at this. So we're gonna make these a line.
How cool is that, y'all?
So the lightning
line.
Yeah. I mean, like we have the vampires. We're gonna do the lightning. I mean, Jacob is a really creative dude, and I don't even know if he knew he was. But he's like, "What do you think?"
It looks so good on top of the apocalyptic.
It does. The apocalyptic really sets it off. So we're going to start doing these as limited runs too. So 50 or less, because it takes a long time to do apocalyptic and even longer to do the laser lightning. But I don't see the comments, but I already know.
They're loving it.
This thing's badass. I mean, there's no other way to say that other than it's just freaking awesome. I love them.
What should we call them, y'all? Just lightning?
Yeah.
Lightning?
Yeah, the lightning, Nautilus lightning. I don't know.
Bound to Wonder got my Nautilus blend with no battle worn finish. Amazing blade. Love it.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. And then I'm really upset with myself that I forgot the Ronins.
You said that because we only have 50 and you don't want them to sell out too fast.
Well, I mean, we don't even have access to Patreon. I'm going to keep droning on about Patreon.
Storm series.
Oh, that's actually really good.
That's awesome.
Okay. So you guys see the Nautilus Storms and the I'm for real. That's it. You like it for real, CW?
I do.
Okay. I was like saying dumb stuff like blue streak and stupid stuff. And then I was like, blue streak sounds like Papa Smurf is running around without his white pants on. We don't want to. We're gonna. Nobody can see that. Sorry.
Oh, did you get one for pictures, Barbarian Brawny?
He did.
I can't wait.
Dude,
I
it's
need
bad.
to look. I didn't know you had uploaded stuff.
What do you think in person? Right? It is. It's just. It's one of those things you look at. And you're like, this thing is awesome.
Let's see. AD Vargas. Yes, we just showed at the beginning that Raiders are shipping. We've been shipping Raiders.
Listen, if you're not going to be on time, you're not going to interrupt my show, Vargas. Just kidding. You want to see it again? Look. There it is. What flavor did you have? AEBLs are shipping first.
AD Vargas, our Raiders being shipped nowadays, waiting for mine. What, did you have AEBL or? Yeah,
we're shipping the AEBLs of those end strikers. We have been this entire week. If you guys did not pay attention, we're having supply chain issues with Cordura. So Cordura is an American-made product, and everybody is switching all their crap from overseas, and they're flooding the U.S. market, and it's just so we're waiting on tack bags. So we had 1 million of the accordion style plastic tubes. Whoa, I tripped over my.
Are you keeping nickel boron from Darth Jesus?
Yeah, we're never getting away from nickel boron unless they run out of it. I won't say never, and I have no plans. They may leave me, but.
What's the coating on the Ronin? It's nickel Battleworn,
yeah,
right?
Battleworn, nickel boron Battleworn. And then it's got real ray skin, and then overwrapped with a filamentless 550 cord. So it's paracord that you remove the filament out so it's flat, which gives it a really low profile, and he epoxies those two. So they're
Scorch GM, thanks for gifting a membership.
They're pretty much awesome. I am going to number those, just so you know.
Regina, I'm so glad you like it. I actually don't know what they sent you. I need to see what they sent you.
Yeah. We have really, really good. Well, we have 3 people that are full-time, and then other people that kind of.
China and Jacob do the most work around here.
Yep. Hey, what about Vinny?
And Vinny.
He's coming into the fold. He works full-time. Mostly, he just gets yelled at by
Yeah,
Jacob.
I'm sorry. I didn't mention Vinny. He definitely
just has to get yelled at.
Oh, wow. You got a Night Stalker. That's awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
War Room EDC member for 4 months. Yay!
Thanks,
lurking
man.
And working. Have a great Sunday.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Be safe out there.
Okay, so let me give away this stuff. It's going to be some kind of merch pack.
You want to give away one of these? I got one of these in XL.
Oh, yeah.
With the weird back.
Yeah, we'll do that. And if y'all don't.
If you don't like the weird back.
Well, they don't need an XL shirt. We can
do something else. But yeah.
Wait, let me give them a couple minutes because I see a bunch of people
joining now stuff on this. I just think the Stay Spooky thing's rad because right now at this time in the United States' history, it's probably not the best idea to really just be out there with tactical asshole kind of ideas. You know, maybe you want to just be a little spooky.
Here 5 months.
Or it's just cool for Halloween because that's what it was made for. But then I kind of like the whole idea of it. So
it looks awesome, big on the front like that.
Yeah, it's like belly to chin meat. I don't know. The back is. I was so annoyed to open. I was like, "Oh, this is so good." Oh.
Is it real 550 paracord? I guess from what you were talking about earlier.
I guess it wouldn't be 550 because we removed the filaments, so it wouldn't.
Hey, thank you for gifting 5 TKell memberships. Awesome.
I don't know. It's a paracord wrap that is epoxy impregnated over ray skin, actual ray skin. So I don't know semantically if you're not going to be able to unwrap it because it's epoxy. So, and it's incredibly tightly wrapped and pushed through the holes and pulled back through. So
all right, for the giveaway, I gave y'all a little bit more time.
So it's not one of these, hey, I think I'm going to go out in the woods and tie up a tent with it because it's soaked in epoxy. So it's not going to come off.
Cobra.
Kai?
Cobra, you won.
Are we doing
You won the spooky shirt if you want it. If not, we'll do some different merch.
Yeah, if you don't feel spooky.
The FLN 2.0 wins the drop. What's the steal?
On the first, and 2 steals. 200 of each of those. AEBL, ADCR V2. 200 of each of those. The 295, we got a lot of freaking money in the regrind, so they're the same price as everything else. I was trying to get them to come in at 250, but with having the custom leather magnetic sheaths made by MKM and having to do the hollow grinds, we got to do it at 295. So once you see the video and once Jared puts his machine behind it, he does his videos, they're gonna go. And the good thing is the blades are done.
C. Beaudry said, what's going on with the new steel? Any update?
I ordered the steel. So the rods are done. They had to do an additional process, and it's in rolling right now. I don't know how long that process takes, but these rods are like as long as a tractor trailer, and they're 14 inches in diameter. So they got to squish those down to sheet stock. That's happening. I should take delivery of that sometime between now and the first of the year, probably closer to January-ish. So that's where we're at. And that's why we don't have anything on the schedule past November, but we have a lot of blades that are in process. So I'd like to get some of the new steel and just rip out. Sorry. But that, the sparkling water sparkled my nose.
CTS XHP ?
We already have the CTS XHP, and we're already starting machining on those. So the sheep's foot, the Scout, what we're calling it, the sheep's foot combatant. I know I have a plastic one around here somewhere. I'll find it and then show it.
What else did we get back from Heat Treat? Because there's been questions about Night Stalkers, Warthogs.
Warthogs are not back yet. So we got Strikers, Raiders, Nautilus to do an additional Nautilus drop and fulfill the people that have been waiting forever for their Nautilus, Nautili. Just threw that on the floor. The Outriders we got back, which is weird. And I yelled at Heat Treat like, hey, I said the Night Stalkers were priority and you've had all of this stuff. Why don't I have the Night Stalkers back yet? Like, oops, we'll send them to you. I know we got a lot of blades over Heat Treat, so they're probably confused.
Anything, and the only EDC stuff we've gotten is Strikers and Raiders, so we're still waiting on the other stuff.
Right, we're waiting on Taylors, Warthogs, and the ADCR V2 and the Strikers Raiders. And the Guardians, they're at Heat Treat too. The Guardians were the last to go to Heat Treat, and I think
thanks, Micah.
We're still working on the Warthogs. So yeah. If you guys haven't heard the latest on the Patreon saga, they said no.
And then a bunch of people have been saying join school. SKOOL.
Does anybody want to set it up for us? Wink, wink, hint, hint.
I can set it up.
Yeah, but you're busy as heck, lady. You don't even know the Revenant course.
Trainer for the FLN 2.0.
Sure. I mean, we always make trainers of everything. So, you know what we should do?
If it's the ones you showed me in the shop, I thought you were showing me the Ronins. They looked good. If it's the one, was you talking about when I was sitting at the desk?
Yeah, upstairs.
Yeah, I thought they were the regular auxiliary ones.
No, those were
okay.
Those were Revenant. The ones in the Kydex sheath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
we didn't auction those off. We need to pay him.
I don't want to do that.
He's probably wondering why I didn't pay him yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We should do that. We need to pay people.
Yeah. Okay, use the old FLN blends for training.
That's what I was going to do. That's literally what I was about to say.
TKell 006 from Jason Small. When's it going to happen?
Yeah, next year, possibly.
Holton Workman wants to know if we're going to have any extra Raiders.
Here's the thing. I only sell half the batch because that helps me pay to get all the rest of the stuff done. Because I'll buy the steel and all the material to make everything. And then when I get all the material, then I ask you guys to buy the blade and then I heat treat it. So we will have 100 or so of each flavor of every one of the EDCs. But I got to get these shipped out. So
you can send an email. China should be able to help you.
That's what I'm thinking is towards the end of the year, we'll have them done and ready to go. And once we ship these from this batch, because we're starting to now, we can just do hey, get these in time for Christmas. Like the drop on the first.
Okay, Nautilus is from May. Stuart is asking.
Yep, same as last week. We have them. They're in process. They're at nickel boron.
You can take them,
and you can
with
get
the apocalyptic finish, which really makes them look a lot better.
If you want it now. On the apocalyptic finish on the Nautiluses in particular, there is like they look like the surface of the moon. There's like little pits, and it really adds to the finish.
Nautilus, when's that?
That's also on the first. So here's what you need to know on the first: Ronins, Vampire Nautilus, FLN 2.0s. Right? Is that it? Is it just those three?
I think
so. The Nautilus Vampires and the Ronins are click and ship within reason. Give us a day or two to print the thing and stick it in an envelope and ship it to you. We're pivoting to shipping in our, if you guys remember the plastic tubes we did that I have my logo put on, they're made in St. Louis. I don't have any in here, of course. I have several hundred of those left while we try to get the freaking material to make more of the tech bags. So, believe it or not, both of those, the plastic tubes and the tech bags, cost me within less than $1 of cost for those. So, people like the tack bags better because they're more useful. But if you have 86,000 of those tack bags in a drawer, you can send them back. I'll use them, send them to somebody else, unless you pooped on them, and then that'd be weird. But so until I can get that done, the stuff that we're shipping starting Monday is going to be in the accordion style tubes.
Okay, what about FLN 2.0 ship times? It'll
be 1 to 3 months. All I'm waiting for on those is Dan at Precision Knife Works to finish grinding it. I point like I can, he's California. I'm waiting on Dan to get the rest of those to me. He got like 60 done this week. They're on the way to me. But the blades are done, heat treated. We're just waiting on him to wrap up a few of those, and then the sheath should be finishing on the first.
How's the new folder going?
It's good. I mean, we have to, because I'm a moron, we have to wait for the stupid Kickstarter to close to continue to fund it. So I'm having to, like...
We should have done a shorter, like a 10-day.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do from now on. Anything we do on Kickstarter, if we do another, it will be a 10-day.
Do you have an apocalyptic Nautilus that you can show?
I mean, it's this one in
the lightning without the
lightning.
bolts.
If you can imagine without the bolts on it, that's what it looks like. I know that there's a box with all the blades from the drop this week. So it will be, it's hard to tell. This is really dumb of me. Is it not down here? It's just really odd. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess it's not odd for me, is it?
What's at the yellow bin down there?
Nothing.
I can enjoy the view of these knives. He's
I guess I don't have it. So strange. Gosh, that's annoying. I do annoying things. So you're just here for my...
What were you showing these other blades for a reason, or you just...
Nope, they're just sitting on the thing from last week.
Oh,
because it was the EDC concealed carry.
Prepared for our people, honey.
I mean, you guys have to understand. We're at this 7 days a week. We're like dairy farmers. The cows have to be milked every day. The blades have to be made every day. So sometimes it is just an absolute sprint to even stop long enough to do this. And today's one of those days where it's all day, every day. It's a lot of work to run a freaking manufacturing company, you guys.
What's at the bottom with the gray handle?
That's going to be the Nautilus trailing point. I don't even know what I'm going to call it yet. Maybe a V3 because it's kind of based on that blade. So this will be, these are actually in process. We're working through these now. So these will be done. I got the steel for these. Yeah, I had a really cool idea the other day that I want to vet it.
And Phil Kroll just said the Nautilus is the perfect size, great blade to handle ratio, and you can carry it in the pocket or on the belt and never know it's there. Yeah, I agree. It's really
the Nautilus
handle fitment.
And they only come in the Battle grips because G10 or micarta would just be too slick to make this blade usable. So having this very, very grippy. I mean, look, it grabs my hand so much it pulls my skin. I mean, that's crazy. But pushing that forward and turning this part into a grip and having that 60 grit texture. See, these are 30% glass, so that's why we can get that really high definition. It handles like a full-size blade. And if you want this extra, you can just throw a lanyard on it. But I would like to experiment with maybe doing some extendos.
Jason asked for a Nighthawk giveaway. Do we have sheaths for Nighthawks? I know we've got some blades, like some blims.
If I
pretty sure we do.
Yeah, all signs point to yes. Okay. Oh, look, here's what apocalyptic looks like on the Nautilus, right here, laying on the stupid table in front of my moronic face. There it is. So that's what it's going to look like with the red grip for the vampires. Looks good, right? I mean, this thing looks awesome in this. So the next run of Nautilus are going to be available in 4 colors. 5. We're going to do the OD, the gray, the blue, and coyote, and black. So that's what they look like. But I would like to experiment.
We need high vis. Barbarian Brawny also said.
I know, man. We really do. It's all about trying to time everything and get everything together at the right times. I guess we probably, instead of standing here live, since I'm showing all the same stuff as last week, could have done a rebroadcast.
No, they love seeing that stuff. And sometimes people are not on the same one. I
see that you have a thing, but these were China's gifts, not mine and yours.
Yeah, but we can show them on behalf of China.
Okay, do we know? We'd have no idea.
We don't know who sent them.
We don't know who sent them. There's no gift receipt. It's really nice of you. Good Lord.
Knife Nerd wants a Piranha giveaway. I might have an old one, like the older model. Not the new one. Those aren't ready yet.
Limited edition. First edition. No idea. But I believe that these are... Did she even open these?
Yeah, she said she loved them. She liked them a lot. That was really nice, whoever sent that to her.
Yep. There's one person that always sends stuff without saying who they are. I suspect it could be that person.
Push wrench?
No. I'm not going to say. No. So this looks like it's got multiple lids. So you can have a sippy cup lid or I don't know what. I wish I could open this. That would be helpful, right? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Hey, M. Gomez, can you email customer service and she could set you up with that?
What are y'all talking about over there?
He's asking what it would cost for an apocalyptic Nautilus with coyote tan grips, blims that could be turned into apocalyptic. How about an MR1 giveaway? Haha. Yeah, I could do that.
So they look like coldest, limitless,
Jason, for sure. And we
bottle.
need to replace your sheath.
So there's several attachments here. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. Lots of stuff.
Nameless Drifter, yes. Just send us an email.
This is a thing? You put ice in here? Is that what this is?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I should look at this. How you infuse stuff. I need to read the directions. Okay. So the bottle appears to be.
Oh, it was Raymond Johnson.
Oh, thanks, Raymond.
Oh,
look.
Nice. Thanks, Rory.
It says Cheyenne.
Oh, he put her name on it.
Almost. Cheyenne.
No, it's just got an E on the end instead of an A. It's all right.
So are they
cool?
So it's double walled steel, really, really cool looking colors. But she went crazy over them when she opened them. But thanks, dude. I know she loves it.
What time is the drop going to be on the 1st?
Noon. Noon on the 1st. So there's 2 here. This looks like maybe it's one of those things where you put like flavoring in it. You know, like to infuse stuff.
Mm-hmm.
These are really rad, man. And she is always, I guess he knew that because he was at the shop. He saw her carrying her water cup around. These are really neat.
All right, I'm going to do a giveaway.
And I like modular stuff. And it looks like there were 2 identical in that color, right?
I think
Yes.
so, Matthew. I'm not positive. If you wouldn't mind, send us an email. I'm going to do a giveaway for, I think
Thanks,
we have a
Brandon.
Nighthawk.
It's really nice of you to think of her like that.
If we don't have a Nighthawk sheath, it's going to be a mystery bloom. Pretty sure we have it, though.
I mean, I probably have a Nighthawk sheath in here in my drawer. I got like 1,000,000 sheaths.
I love the Nighthawk.
It's a very popular blade. I don't know. It probably wouldn't be fun to watch me dig through that drawer full of my sheaths on camera. Yeah. Nautilus Vampire ship now. The Ronin's ship now. The FLN 2.0 is to ship really soon. I did talk with the guys helping do part of the EDC pocket tool. Almost have a video ready to release. As soon as I test the functionality of, there's one part of it. So, of course, it's a multi-tool. One portion of it is bottle opening. So I got to test that part. And once I test that part, I'm going to put the video out. So it is made in America, and we're going to do several different variations. So we're going to do the first run, which is really rad, is going to be in bronze. What? Yeah. Handmade in bronze. And then we're going to do aluminum anno, because you should, titanium, brass, all the cool things that people want to do and all the different stuff. So it can be pretty rad. I'm very excited. Anybody that's seen it?
Doc Hanley said, Tim, we will test the hell out of the bottle opener.
Yeah. I went through like 5 or 6 different tweaks and testing the bottle opener in resin, but that's just, you know, it's plastic.
Tim and I said, what? At the same time.
What? We did it. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. I have almost so many times. Look, here's the thing. I'm totally afraid that if I show this thing, somebody that has better manufacturing capabilities, or you know how the internet is, you don't even know.
I think it'd be really cool if you showed the video.
Right now? No, I can't. I can't. I'm gonna let them rebrand it because they were gonna do it. It's like, hey, a client, and I'm like, no, use my name. So
it's so cool.
It's so freaking cool. I showed Tomas the resin print. I sent him a picture of it. Was that yesterday?
Friday.
Or Friday. I sent Tomas alas. I sent it to him. And he's like, holy, and he cursed. And he's not a cursor. He's not. He's a very nice young man. He's straight-laced and very professional. And I got him. He's like, holy crap. And then he just got super excited. So he's even excited. He is excited. So
is there an estimated price on those from Hunter?
I think $225. I think in that range. It really depends on final cost, because the first run is going to be very low numbers. Like, okay, you guys are going to shit yourself. I can only afford to do 30 of them because bronze is expensive. So I'm doing 30 to launch the thing.
Does the company like make statues and stuff?
Yeah, they do. They sure do. And that's all we're saying. But they're like a premier company that makes bronze statues all over the world. So that's really neat, because I want to like museum quality on this thing. So we're doing 30 only. I think they're going to sell like crazy, and we're going to make them in perpetuity. Like they're going to be really popular and really cool. Not only are they functional, but they're really freaking cool looking. Like when you show it to your people, they're like, I gotta have one. They're really neat. So as soon as I test the first one, I'm going to commission them to make a ton. So maybe when we drop them, we just go ahead and drop X number and we don't need to do a Kickstarter, or do we? Or do we just do pre-sales and you guys will wait however long it takes? I don't know. Because I want them in people's hands before Halloween. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
How long on V3s?
They're done. We're waiting on sheaths for those jokers.
PJ Galloway, how do we order a bronze?
I don't know, because there's 30. 30. The first run is 30 so we can test them. So I wonder if we just start showing them and say we can buy this many, and the first 30 will be numbered, and we can auction those first 30 off to fund the rest. That's a good idea. What do you think?
Yeah, that would work.
We could auction the first 30, first come, first serve on a whatnot.
The bronze ones?
The bronze ones? Is that fair? Or just like because we don't have a way to release to Patreon now because they're, not friendly to me. And besides, there were, I don't know how many top tier guys. I don't know how to do this. Do we launch the Skull Peach? Is that what the name of the new thing? Mixed berry skull.
SKOOL.
Skull. Gotcha. Wintergreen skull. That's what we're gonna do. Maybe I should do that first, and then I don't know.
Auction is a great idea. Numbered from Phil Kroll.
Yeah, they'll be numbered.
TKellians first.
How? You know what I mean? Like, how do I do the TKellians first if we don't have a fucking platform to do it? Am I a little bitter? Am I hanging on to this angry Patreon thing too much?
Yep, a little bit.
It just makes me angry, especially they're lying to people and keeping their money, saying we can refund it. Like, you won't even let me in, you jokers.
What about piranhas? Are they still 1 to 3 months from the order?
Yeah. Well, the blades are done. Piranha blades are done. Here's the thing. Everything we've released lately, the blades are done. So I'm already deep in them with cash. I'd love to sell them. So everything that we're releasing between now and the end of the year, they're going to be done. So only thing you're going to wait on is either grips or sheaths. And I wanted to have all of our battle lock grips for everything across the board by the end of the year, but my God, those are expensive.
Darren Strong, maybe you need to show the tool on video to document that you had the idea first.
Yeah, I mean, I've got all that. I've got the sketches. I've got this,
just saying.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I drew the thing the week after Blade Show. Because CW's like, you know what you should make? This, and this. And then I went out to the customer service shack, and then I came back, and she's like, holy crap, I can't believe that. And everybody's been the same way since. I think it's rad.
Old man on the ridge. Hey, y'all. Hope y'all are having a great day.
Hey, old man.
On my phone and listening while working on new videos on my computer. Pardon me if I don't say hi back.
Goodness gracious. Inexcusable. I'm turning into an old man on the ridge. We're like the second highest point around. We're 11 feet different.
Do you have a Nighthawk for people that don't know what it is? Like for anybody just joining that's entered into this giveaway?
Yeah.
Let's show it.
It's not going to be lasered like this one, but this is my personal.
Yeah, it's okay. They can get it lasered if they want.
And brimstone grips with the camo laser pattern. So that's the Hawk. A very, very popular blade, which is why it's sold out. So this is.
I was talking to somebody on the phone yesterday, and he was saying like there's not a lot of companies doing Tontos. Like he doesn't have a lot of Tontos, and I was like, yeah, we got a bunch of Tontos. So why do you? What's the purpose behind the Tonto blade shape? So a
Tonto puts the tip all the way at the top of the blade. So when you're grinding from the bottom to the top to get a sharp edge, you're leaving more material along the top. So it's thicker. So Tontos are good at cutting and have a very thick tip. So the tips are really good at piercing. So if you grind one properly, see how it's thickest at this point, and then it quickly goes down to a point, you can leave that thick edge, and they are incredibly good cutter or piercers. This is technically not a Tonto, or what they call a Western Tonto, because Americans have to change everything and call it their own. A traditional Tonto is swept through here, but a Western Tonto, which is what I make because I think it looks cool, they're angular. So you've got this. There's a name for this edge, this intersection, but when you strike with that, it will just, bah! I mean it. But you wouldn't do anything but cut like meat and stuff, like pigs, animals.
And Travis Byler, I have
food.
an Ops Hawk, Nighthawk, and 007. Your Tontos are sick.
Yeah, I love a Tonto. I always have. Growing up, I wanted them. They're really more popular in the law enforcement community, maybe because that personality type that becomes an officer of some sort likes it. I don't really know. why. It's not because they just want to stab holes through stuff. It's just they're popular in
the amount of screws I unscrew with that. You can use it as a screwdriver?
I shuddered. I shuddered at the thought of you using a knife as a screw.
You do that all the time.
Other people's folding knives.
Oh.
Not mine own. Oh.
Patrick Grabowski said the sound is really good today. Did we do something different?
I don't know. Maybe the freaking they finally fixed whatever glitch was an issue that our sound used to be perfect. Sorry, I'm over here slicing calluses off my fingers because that's important to do in the middle of the show.
So you can use a Tonto also as an EDC, right?
100%. Yeah, they're great cutters. It's not that they have a lower grind, so they're not as good of a slicer for, say, apples. But the caveat to that is the 007 is a higher grind and a more aggressive tip.
Can you sharpen the top edge too, just like the CQC?
No. So on a thicker blade, especially with a Tonto, to get down to a sharpened point, you have to take a lot of material out, and that makes this tip really, really brittle. I was thinking, even Tomas asked me if on the next run of the 007s, could I make the tip thicker? And I'm like, are you sure the people that you gave these
No, don't change it.
You know, I don't think so.
It's so good.
Yeah, I don't think it needs...
Umberto, if Dante could do what he did with that and not break the tip, like the tip is fine.
That's what I said. But you know, maybe we'll make a different version for people that want to stick it through stuff they shouldn't. I don't know.
Yeah, but he was sticking it through all kind of stuff. And
motorcycle helmets and everything.
Didn't break.
But yeah. So that's the Hawk. The good Lord, Nighthawk. Here's the Ops Hawk. If you can't tell, I really like this aggressive style Tonto.
Dan R said Ellie likes Tonto because it pries very well.
Huh. What are you prying that we aren't, sir?
Is that a Tonto on the combatant handle on the table?
It is.
Oh yeah, are we still making that?
Yeah, I changed my mind. I said I wasn't going to, but I just like it, and I want to expand the combatant line because we did all of the work to do the battle lock grips. So this is the prototype. I like the full length swedge on it, and it is the same. It's kind of a little more angular than the Nighthawk, so it kind of sits between a 007 and a Nighthawk. But
Phil Crawl said, hopefully that meant with the ring screwdriver extrusion.
Yeah, like especially on the Night Series stuff and the thinner steel, this works really, really well for prying and for putting your optics on and off of your pistols and rifles. It's that exact shape.
Matthew McCann, combatant everything. I think I say it every week.
Yeah. I want to revisit making a ring for it. I think we might be able to figure it out with some other stuff we've done. The only thing is, it's going to have to sit at a really odd spot.
Tonto Piranha from Zeke Warner.
Oh, have you guys seen the pictures of that? That thing is wicked.
Are you going to make it?
Yeah. The Piranha. The Pronto. I'm going to make it.
All right, now that we've told you all about the Nighthawk, let's give it away.
Yes, now that you are salivating, I love it anyway.
I love when you just go through and show your blades, like, because a lot of people just want to see them.
Yeah, I mean, anything you guys want to see, you tell me, I'll show it right now. Unless it's the Ronin, because I'm a moron and didn't bring it.
Matthew Letiziano, congratulations.
Yeah, man. Hopefully you don't have a Hawk. If not,
if you have one, we can do a different one. Congrats.
Anybody want to see anything other?
MA, my heart froze. I know, I saw it slow down on your name.
Oh, isn't that annoying?
Yeah.
Why does it do that? It's got to be something the algorithm makes it more exciting, right?
Yeah.
But we will have trainers on the FLNs. People did ask about that today. I got a lot of stuff on the table here. You guys want to?
When will the sheep's foot fixed blade be ready?
This year. I think we're gonna roll into it this year. That's what I was looking for when I found that.
What about the Raider Tonto?
Bringing it back. This guy.
Oh yeah, I was like confused what they were talking about for a minute.
Yeah. Yep. If I did, I'd have to obviously put jimping on it because everything has jimping now. It just wasn't popular.
Put jimping on it, it would be.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
The drop jimping or just like Raider jimping?
Raider version.
Flat back.
Yeah. Get to work, Jeremy.
Is he on?
Yeah.
I mean, he has the design.
Doesn't he have some Tonto banks already?
I don't know. I think he said he might. But Jeremy's got a bunch.
Aaron LB. All you have to do is put the hashtag word in the comment section and you can enter. I just did a giveaway, so it'll be a little bit longer. I'll do another one.
Yeah, so you're in time.
Matthew Letiziano, that made my day. Never won a knife before.
Good. I'm glad to see when you.
Can you give one more close up of that Nautilus with the old green battle lock grips? Yeah,
man, that thing's nasty. So these are going to be dropping.
Jeremy
soon.
has 2 and 1095. Let's make a couple customs, honey. Could you put some jimping in it from a 1095 link?
Yeah, easy.
But would they even buy 1095? Everybody thinks 1095 sucks.
That's because they're dumb.
It's not. It's a good seal.
I know.
It's just rust.
Yeah, but you know, take care of your tools. Shocking. You wash your car and your ass. Why can't you clean your blade? It's not like you don't clean the poop out of your crack when you're done. You know what I'm saying? Just wipe it down. Man. Anyway.
I'd like to see the combatant folder compared to the CW folder from Greg Stein.
Oh, yeah. So I can.
Are there any harpoon style blades planned?
You mean like the striker? Or the ops striker? So this is a harpoon blade. The striker is a really, really popular blade. These are shipping right now. So this is on the EDC grip platform, which you can add the extended grips to. And I really like the option to do that if you want like a full handle and you're not worried about EDC in it. So that's a harpoon style blade. So I guess, yes, to answer your question, there are some plans. This is the Ops Striker. So same blade, just a 5-inch blade, but on a full grip. So this was designed to go on kit. So a slim handle, but all the grip you need and easy to carry on it's got a little motivator. Same.
Joel said, are complex grinds on knives better than a flat grind? Is it aesthetics or functional?
I mean, I think it's mostly aesthetics. I mean, gosh, I keep tripping over this.
Wait, is it your birthday, Matthew? I'm seeing happy birthday, Matthew. So that would be cool if you won on your birthday.
Right? You mean like those ones where people put the half hollow and a half flat on the front? I think that's
happy birthday. That's so cool.
So a hollow grind slices better than a flat grind, unless you do like we do and do some step milling. So am I over here still?
I'll put you here.
So step mill is where it kind of is like a topographical map, right? Where you've got the ridges. So when you have these micro ridges in there, there's less metal touching whatever it is that you're cutting. So that's going to glide through better. Plus we coat ours in nickel boron, which also aids in, I mean, it's a very, very highly lubricated material. So it's slick, like it's oiled, but it's not. So that's going to aid in cutting. But a hollow makes an entrance with its thin edge, but then it gets wider right behind it and it's cupped. So it will cut because it opens it up and then it glides through. So a flat grind, what makes something cut better, the thinner you can make it, the higher you can make it, that's the thinner the blade is, so it doesn't have to push out while it goes through. So if you can overcome that with some geometry and some miracles of science with something like ridging or a hollow, it'll cut better.
Hey, you should get those blanks from Jeremy and
hand grind them.
Well, you could send them to nickel boron. The 1095 Tontos. Yeah,
easily. I mean, I'd have to hand grind them in, but I ground in several Tontos lately for the auctions.
Robert, 38 is young. That is very young.
Yeah. I'm older than that. So
I think I felt super young at 38. Didn't you?
Yeah.
That's like,
I mean, I feel young at 44. But that's not what the world says. They all say I'm an ancient old fart. So whatever. I mean, my face didn't get the message. It's still gray.
Hollow Grind MR1 from Jason Small.
It'd cut. I mean, it'd be a cutter. It is progressively step milled also. It'd be tough.
It's really cool that he won a knife on his actual birthday. He's 46 today.
I don't even win anything on my actual birthday other than
Casey Curtis.
food.
Will the folder still ship before Christmas?
Yeah. I mean, the timeline's still the same. I just wanted to be able to get him started on them sooner rather than later. So whoever asked about the difference between the CW folder and
they're pretty much like
nothing
like alike at all.
Night and day. I mean, this thing will almost fit inside the handle. When the CW folder is a combat size blade that folds. I mean, that thing is freaking huge. Look at the difference. This is a button lock on bearings, and this is an axis lock on bearings. So that's what's different about this. But this is much smaller, very lightweight for being a thick blade.
Oh yeah, Kylie, she won a Warthog last year on her birthday. That's awesome.
That's really neat.
I feel like I remember that.
You feel like it?
Yeah. Nelson, we will do another giveaway. We just gave that one away. Yeah. Paul Roberts, you mentioned a new G10 formula on the Whatnot this week. Any information on that?
Yeah, so I did actually get back in touch with them this week. They're having some issues with the release, which means it's sticking in the mold. So they're going to have to overcome that. They had to like chisel it out. It has a higher glass and is actually rated FR4, which means it's going to be thicker, denser. It's going to take texture better. The color saturation is going to be better. It will be a more durable material. Mildly heavier. Some of you might even like that.
B. Wagner said, what's the special edition folder? I ordered it without knowing.
We're just going to do a custom grip on it and number those. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, is it going to be titanium, fat carbon, or something else? So that's going to be the custom.
And
same
then
blade.
Dwayne Cunningham, I'm a backer on the folder. What's the process now?
Right now, we're making the liners and we're getting the springs and the pivots and all that, and we're cutting G10. So we're working on.
Back to that G10. It's visibly different. Like to me, it looks so much better. Yep. I hope we can.
It's the same style, so it's still going to be the swirly looking stuff, but it's. I can show you what we're doing this week on the folder. How about we do that?
Phil Crawl is hoping for titanium. He got a custom folder.
I mean, I think most people leaned carbon. I think titanium is rad too.
For people just joining, can you repeat what the October 1st drop is?
That's the FLN 2.0. Sorry. I wonder if Vance, you think he'd care if I showed his? I don't know. If Vance,
he doesn't care.
But his fixtures are freaking revolutionary. If he's on, tell me, Vance. If you'd rather me keep your anyway, we're machining blades, right? So there's one.
He said, "Go for it." He's on, honey.
Okay, so these are very unique. I have not seen anybody.
Yeah, Vance is so good. There's not even step milling on here. It's like a smooth.
Yeah, so go the other way. How about
that? That means you have like more complicated fixtures, right?
Yeah. So watch this crap. Watch this. This is really neat. So it swipes it from the side. Isn't that freaking rad?
How does it normally do it?
From the top. So it's going back and forth on the blade. So most people will clamp them down this way and machine this way. But and I think that comes from him being initially taught as a knife maker and me and Jeremy not.
That's so cool.
And then he came with another cool idea. So he's making blades, I think, but perfecting the yes, that thing. He's perfecting the fixturing so that as soon as we get the MagnaCut in, MagnaCut is ordered. And I don't know what the turnaround is, but it's ordered. So we should be getting it any day, I hope. And then he can start ripping out blades. But we have ordered the material for pivots, the liners, which is the same as the back spacer, springs, screws, and we ordered the clips. So what we're waiting on is the Magna Cut to arrive and the G10 to arrive. So we're already working through them. I did complain a little bit this week about people that had backed the project day one, and then we kicked it up to like 108%, and then it fell to like 103 over the last week, but now it's back up to 106. I don't know how Kickstarter works. We've never done it. We never needed to do it. I just thought it'd be fun to do. So is there a potential that in the next 15, 16, how many days are left? Probably 15
Vance
or 16.
said turnaround for Magna Cut, he thinks is 2 weeks.
Okay, so you should be like a week from getting that then, I think. But we can reach out to them.
Email for giveaways, customer service at tkellknives.com.
Customer service, all one word, no spaces. Like a typical email.
Good morning, John.
So, yeah, we'll start ripping those out. I hope that, I don't think once the project has gotten to 100, if a bunch of people back out gets below 100, I would think they're not going to fund it. I wish we could pull it, which I'll do next time. Like when we do the sheep's foot, which is going to be next. That's not a sheep's foot at all. The Warncliffe, which will be next. What a moron. I need to drink more coffee. But that'll be easier because we're the same handle, grip, backspacer, pivot, screws, clips is all going to be the same across every folder. So we can just continue making those while we get the steel for the next blade. So the next one, I'm going to do a 10-day. Maybe we should do a 7-day. What do you guys think? Week and a half or a week? Let's do 7. We'll do 7 days on those 200, and then that way we can get to it a lot faster.
There was a question about a sheath on the table.
Sheeps?
No, it was a
this
sheath.
Sheep?
They said, what's the sheath? Something.
That's a badger claw with a mummet clip. I was supposed to start carrying mummet clips, but I have no time in my life. This is an MKM. The same people that are making the sheaths for the FLNs. They're magnetic, and I love them. See, this has one magnet in the back. Really good for a pocket carry sheath.
And Jacob Vargas said, I want to see those grips on that Night Stalker on the table.
Wait. These? The gray? Wolf gray is cool. A lot of people are buying the wolf gray and dyeing it with RIT dye and making their own custom colors.
Still looks good with the gray, though.
Yeah, I love the gray. A lot of people want that gray. So, we do them.
Tell us about that reverse Tonto, honey.
The Rev Taunt?
Yeah, the Rev Taunt.
She's trying to keep me talking about Naya so I don't ramble on about politics or something stupid. So
I'm just telling you to pick up the ones that are my faves.
She has always loved the Rev Taunt. Let me show you what it used to be.
What shoes does Tim wear?
I saw this.
Crocs.
Yeah, I've been wearing Crocs. Actually, here's what happened. So in the gym, I think I cracked a bone in my foot at some point, and it was killing me. Then the next week, I built a deck with a hairline fracture in my foot. So I started wearing Crocs all the time because they're comfortable. And they were padded enough where I could still work out and still do my stuff and not hurt my foot. And I just never stopped wearing them. But my standard shoe before I broke my damn foot were Solomon's. I love the Solomon's XA Forces. I still keep them in the truck in case I gotta go do some warrior-y stuff. But more and more, I don't really care at all what I look like, and I'm like, screw it. I'm wearing these weird-looking turtle shoes. I wear them in public too, but I get the all-terrain ones that have the rubber insert, so I don't bust my ass on slick.
TKell, can you make a dark gray or charcoal battle?
Yeah, we can make pretty much anything. It's just a matter of when we need to make the next run. So this was the original reverse Tonto. So this was it. I didn't think it needed grips. I wanted it super lightweight, super thin. And I used to just do a high grind on these. But then I wanted to make the blade bigger so you have more cuts. So I made the blade bigger, you could tell. And then I added grips that you could either put the grips on or not. But nobody wanted it in a skeleton blade anymore. They wanted the full grip. So then came this guy. So I made the blade longer, taller, Is that wider, taller? Whatever. And then made the steel solid with just 2 holes for grips, which gave it a better hand feel. And I switched to a 30 by 30 grind because this grind really opens up cuts. And last year or this year, we did the 2.0. We sell both. So it's a high grind with a 30 on the back all the way sharpened. So that's kind of where it's gone. And this seemed to be more popular now, but people still beg for this one. So we're keeping both, but that's the reverse Tonto. A really compact, so it's an 1.5 inch sharpened edge blade.
Yeah, for people in non-compliant, right. Or, you know, you have to have a certain length on a blade.
Right. And it's very capable. I mean, it's full grip. This came about, CW wanted a knife that she could grab like this and not have to think about it and just, you know, defend herself.
Matthew said, Matthew Letiziano Nightshade Reverse Tonto OG is my concealed pocket carrier with my wallet. Yeah, you used to put yours in there. Well, it was the Defender, but it was similar.
Yep, Defender was a Tonto version. So
yes, Aaron, we will be making more Op Strikers and Gideon V3s. All of our blades are on a production schedule.
Yep. So the
FYI, people, you can email and ask if we have blades in house at any
Sometimes
point.
we do.
Sometimes we do. Sometimes we don't.
Sometimes we don't have enough for a full batch.
Yeah. You
and
can always ask
China.
There. Just email if there's a blade you're looking for.
And sometimes we have blims. And we haven't been able to release blemishes.
Like I'm thinking there might be Op Strikers in house.
I'm pretty sure there are. As a matter of fact, I think we have all the stuff for those. But we try not to saturate. Like when I want to do an Ops drop, I want to do the Ops Striker and the Ops Hawk at the same time.
Do you have a Wharncliffe 2.0 over there you could
show? Yes. Which I think is a nasty looking little guy.
Jason Small wants to buy any weird prototypes.
Yeah, you and everybody else, brother.
We have like weird, messed up blanks.
Yeah, that are not heat treated. So
we have gripless and sheathless.
The original plan was to make this a slicier blade and make the reverse Tonto this, and then just do the double-edged thick one on the Wharncliffe design because it looks so
much better now.
So nasty. But people were like, "I like the reverse Tonto. I don't like the Wharncliffe." So these are the 3 models now. This is how this comes now. So this is the Wharncliffe Nightshade, and then
can the space in the body of the skeleton open a bottle?
I mean, you can open a bottle with anything that's got a flat surface. I used to just take them, but it's not like that now. That's how they used to be. Now it's solid, just 2 holes.
Bound to Wander said there needs to be an Ops Raider.
Yeah, it's designed. I mean,
and Clinton.
I designed it. But yeah, you can. I mean, when I open a bottle with a piece of metal, I just pop it. But I don't know. But these don't. This is not how they exist anymore. That's just that's Gen 1, the last one left in history. We had some guys come by the shop. I won't name drop unless they want to be named, but young man, he has been a fan for a long time, and his dad, they came. He wanted to know when we were going to do these. He did.
They must watch our stuff.
Of course. So he was like, when are you going to do these? I'm like,
Rob Mezzatesta, you're in trouble.
Is he doing bad stuff again?
He's late.
He moved to the south, got close to the beach, turned into a freaking beach bum. That's the problem.
Just kidding, Rob.
Measured texture. Hey, this thing came unplugged. I'm surprised it's still alive.
TKell Tomahawk.
Oops.
From A Ruin.
It's designed. We were planning to do it this year. I want to see if that can be one of the first ones in the new TKell steel, so we're not sure. But it's wicked. It's awesome.
Hendricks wants that. Hunter
wants
Eviscera.
The Eviscera, yeah. Yeah, I loved it. The only change I made to it was put jimping all the way around the outside edge. And people were like, hey, but maybe that's because I was coming out with too much new stuff at the same time.
Rider 308 Ops Adversary, please.
That'd be a big freaking, that'd be like a Sax, wouldn't it? It'd be a monster of a Wharncliffe.
Yeah, it would.
Be a big one.
It'd be huge.
It would. But people might like it. At least one guy.
Y'all
would.
want us to make a sax?
Yeah.
Is that what is that a Warncliffe, a big giant?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Sax is like reverse Tonto-y, Warncliffe-y Viking thing. Isn't that a Viking style blade? I don't know. I try to be a knife guy. I don't know the history of them. I just make something that fits your hand and is effective.
They said it would be epic and also kitchen knives.
Yeah, I mean, I need to back up 5 yards and punt on the kitchen knife thing because we got a little wild on that design. A lot wild on it. And I think I used to make a ton of kitchen knives. I'm thirsty. There it is.
You should do one for the whatnot.
Whew.
1 week.
It's a lot of work, man. I'd have to put a bottom starting price on that thing. There's so much grinding that goes into a kitchen knife, and keeping it straight through heat treat is crazy hard. Crazy hard. I mean, I plate quench a lot too, so that would mitigate a lot of it. But then
Can you show the wild kitchen knife design?
I don't think I have them in here anymore.
Where are they? Take them to the shop.
Yeah, I'll probably take them to the shop they're pretty wild.
Can you guys make a kitchen-y Santoku-ish thingy with your stepping?
That's C-Dub's favorite kitchen knife.
Yeah, I have a Santoku.
First knife I ever made was a Santoku, and it's still everybody's go-to. First knife I ever made, still in use today.
Matt Peak, interested in seeing an expanded ops selection.
I have an ops striker that I thought was awesome, an ops raider that looked really good. There were 4 in that design. The ops raider, a lot of people really wanted to do. I'm trying to stay ahead of market, like who wants what and when do we want to do it, because it cost 50, 60 grand to get a batch of blades to market. And that's a batch of a couple hundred. So
005 is a great steak knife. Especially if you get the thin one.
Yeah. Yep. And those.
Do we have any pins left?
No. Mm-mm. Only ones that are around are either really badly blemished or my personal.
How bad the blemish? Like is
where the colors, like the barrel does not match the body at all, or they got deep scratches in them or something where they just look weird. Mostly mismatch. Or parts that got jacked up in the process.
What about the Tomahawk?
Yeah, somebody just asked about the Hawk, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's coming. I think it's coming this year. I mean, that's the plan. November, December are really, really up in the air because we've got the potential of the Scout, which is the fixed blade of the sheep's foot coming. We've got the DP2 coming. I've got my EDC pocket tool coming. I've got the Tomahawk that's coming. I've got the Nautilus with the V3 blade coming. I've got the Dragonfly coming, and I am going to call it Dragonfly. I really don't give a crap. You know what I'm saying?
What about all the people that want your night huntsman? You're just leaving them in the dark.
I am. I'm sorry.
Oh, hold on. Show it again.
The 4 people that want that knife are people are more excited about this.
Regina, just send an email. China can.
So this will not have a Haley Strategic logo on there. I thought it looked cool. And it will not have a Safari Land logo on it. I, again, thought it looked cool. Actually, I wanted them to partner with me on it, and they didn't. So,
King of Knives, what's the new knife that's dropping the first?
That's the FLN 2.0. So that'll be the FLN 2.0. And the Ronin is technically new, but the FLN 2.0 is a new blade concept. And that thing is nasty. So I have all of these things. The problem that we see in American manufacturing is getting stuff done at the speed that my brain works. So this design is done, but I don't have the grips designs done yet. I don't have the sheath design done yet. So
Dakota, just send an email. What sheath are you looking for? He said, or she. I'm sorry, I can't tell from the picture.
It's all right.
Morning, guys. Will we get a restock of the Badger Claw sheaths?
Yeah. He actually came by the shop the other day, and whatever we need, we just need to take notes and order them from him because that dude is quick. He is so fast. They're in Texas, which happens to be in the United States, if you're not sure.
All the FLN 2.0s are ringed. Yes.
Correct. We're not doing the ringless because nobody bought the ringless ones.
Even though they're awesome.
Now, I thought that's the way I wanted to release them. I wanted it to be only in the ringless, and if you wanted the retention of a ring, you could just add a century grip.
Rob Mezzatesta, how's the Disney fund going? Good. We got a savings account. Every time y'all give, it's sitting there. And
I don't know where we're at. Is there a goal for it and where it's at?
Well, it's expensive.
Yeah, I mean.
So I guess it's like depending on how much we have.
I guess it depends on how many days.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think that's how.
I'm staying out of it. Because can you guys imagine me at Disney? You can't even have a freaking toothpick in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
you're going.
I know. So I'm
Jody R., when do you plan to release the alternate folder blades on their own?
Once we're done with the 3. Or maybe 4, because the Tonto blade might come right after the sheep's foot. It depends on material availability and the popularity of this product. You know, you guys understand we took about $7,000 shy of a $500,000 loss if you total.
Okay, Rob, I will.
Steel.
You got us some insight.
The sheath investments and all the crap that we put into those blades we lost from Valhalla. All told, it was close to, it's like $493.
Joel, if you made a large axe, would you call it Drambor leg, the axe of Tur after Tolkien?
I probably wouldn't because I can't even pronounce that.
Drambor, Drambor leg. Drambor leg?
I love the movies and I've read the books. I don't usually name my blades after them. But I would make a big axe. I would do that. Absolutely.
Have to make food vlogs for us at Disney.
Right. I know. I've been super strict on what I eat because I'm trying to be less wide angle on this camera and be strong enough to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because not that I want to fight people, just I have this pull to be like Marine Corps fighting fit like I used to be, because you can't have this stuff and not train with it, and you can't make stuff like this and not be able to use it or run away from people trying to use it against you. So it might be boring if I go to Disney and do a food thing, because that'll be a year on this journey where I started walking every day and then added just a little bit of equipment in the room here, and now trying to do some actual tactical training again.
What was the other blade y'all told me to give away? Somebody mentioned a blade and then they said MR1, but there was one right before that. And I don't remember.
I don't even know.
Was it Piranha?
I heard Piranha.
Okay.
But
old Piranha, but do we have a sheath I could put it in? Because I don't think I have any. Do we have any? Okay, cool.
I got one right here for mine.
All right, let's do like an old style Piranha.
But I think there's a handful of sheaths at the shop, but we just did a drop.
Huntsman, we don't have any of those.
You know what I'd like to do, just from a process availability? I from a business standpoint, there's about $1.50 difference between me buying a badger claw and me making a Kydex sheath. Literally. About $1, $2, depending on the size.
Jeremy said, yeah, we need a, how much did Tim pay for that shitty food video when you go?
Exactly.
Look, I'm not doing that. I'm too frugal. I'm going to be packing food.
Yeah, I'm telling you something. C-Dub's like that. Like,
I am not spending a bunch of money.
She will spend 2 hours before, like we went to Mentone yesterday because I wanted some pizza, and actually met the owners of the place, the pizza place, Mentone Market over there. And I don't want to tell much of their personal business. Anyway, they bought a blade.
Wear it, Rob. I wore my stuff yesterday. Look, it's close enough to October to wear Halloween.
Yeah, she wore hers yesterday, and I was excited when we came back after lunch. After we ran some errands, and then we were going to go grab pizza. And I was like, yeah, my shirt finally showed up. We can be twinsies. And then I turned around, I was like, oh, whoops.
It doesn't look bad, though.
It looks so weird. It's like half the size. It's odd. But there was a point to the whole Mentone story, and I don't know what it was. So, cool. Right on. Yep. I don't know what we're talking about. That's the problem with being too hyper, is you're dumb. So.
Hunter's honest. It looks weird, LOL.
It does. It's weird. So
you could just remove the back, just leave it on the front.
That's what it was supposed to be. I just didn't unclick, like delete the back. I don't know how that happened. So I like these heather colored shirts, and this is the 80-20 blend Bella
Well, why
canvas.
don't you fix it for people that are seeing your shirt and they want to order it?
That was the plan. I haven't published it to the website yet, so I'm going to go in tomorrow, remove the back, and then publish it, because maybe I don't want a pumpkin.
Slim Midwest said, Tim, you were saying you sold them the blades. We got off track.
I don't know what the purpose of that was. Like, that was all ancillary.
That we went to Mentone and you met some people and they bought a blade?
No, that was not the point of the story. That was all me, like, ADD.
Oh, I think it was, were you talking about your 1-year anniversary?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah, Piranha giveaway.
It tied in. Yeah, welcome to the shit show, guys. I have no idea. No, I thought the wasps were flying around the camera at the shop, driving me insane.
I do love Mentone, though.
It is a cool little place. Really appreciate Jeremy never telling me that they had a great pizza place over there. Yeah. If you haven't, it's under new ownership. You need to go, Jeremy. The Mentone Market, that's right there on the main drag. Their pizza's fabulous.
But Mentone is really cute. It's such a cute.
Aside from that, yeah. But if you go to eat some of those little boutique places over there, you're gonna go broke. But the pizza's cheap. But I don't eat like that often. Even on the way home, I was like, oh God, what did I do to myself? That was
William. That was Tim's doing.
What?
If we ate out, it's Tim's idea.
100%, man.
I always say it's too expensive.
Oh, well,
like, how did we
I know what that was.
$100.
So we went to go buy vegetables and get some stuff and kind of stock up before the growing season gets done. And C-Dub will pack this whole bag full of stuff to make sandwiches and like this huge production where we got to pull off the side of the road that would take.
Because we're slicing bread in the car.
It's like, because she makes our bread. I do sometimes too, but like we'll pull off. It takes 5 times longer to cut the bread and make the sandwiches than to just go in a freaking restaurant, wait 2 hours to get a table, eat for 4, than it would make a damn sandwich. But she don't like spend no money. She's like, I don't almost, which is great, right? Because she's very frugal. And you know, it's funny. We get these stupid people that say stuff like, look at all them guns. That boy's rich. I traded these.
Mil-Spec Mike. It's called Mentone, Alabama. Mentone. It's kind of like a little tourist spot that's not as well.
Yeah, it's touristy, but not.
Really pretty. What's that park that we went to?
DeSoto. DeSoto is a beautiful park over there. It's in the mountains. So there's 1 million cabins to rent around there. That's like their big tourist thing. So it's, I mean, all around us is pretty much outdoorsy stuff. So for off-road trails, a lot of kayaking happens here, some whitewater stuff, mountain views, all that stuff is really popular around here. So it's like this little quaint mountain town. It's
Walter Street said, can you show the mini knives again that are skeletonized?
Yeah.
The little eviscerals.
Yeah. I was really excited about that. I try to blame CW for the design, but it's not. She's like, you should come up with a little thing. And I said, oh, cool. And I sketched it. And I told people she designed it. She's like,
yeah, exactly. Paradoxical charlatan.
What?
I mean, you're basically supporting other businesses if you go to their restaurant. And I do look at it that way when I feel terrible about it.
Yeah. And these guys, they're actually making everything from scratch. It's not like they're buying everything pre-done. I mean, they didn't grow the vegetables there, but.
Tim's more like he would want to go out to eat more often than I do.
Yeah. Part of it is that it just feels so weird.
Don DeBrunner. Okay, hear me out. A combatant or DP1 blackened blade, orange scales with white accents, including the logo in white.
Most of that is impossible.
Oh, wait, you got a black blade right there with a white logo.
Where's a black blade with a white?
In your hand.
Well, that's because I lasered away the DLC coating. That's silver. Now, this is a possibility, an apocalyptic with some sort of a, you know, that's technically bronze because it's showing the nickel boron underneath the blackening process. But I can't do white. I mean, I don't have the capabilities in shop to do that. But
Gabe Harlan, I want one of the eviscerals.
Black with orange is very easy for me to do in shop because we already have orange. Raymond's bag that he sent Cheyenne is attacking me. So yeah, black screws. This is the high shine version, but we can do black and the logo will pop if we do it like this. It's a cool color. It's cool.
Yeah, mil spec, Mike. I love it. It's really neat because it's not as like populated as some of the. Well, if you like stuff that's not overcrowded, there's like a cute little. What do you call that little area that's got the little cabins and?
It looks like
a little.
It's like an artist market kind of thing, like a lot of craftsmen, and it's in these like little miniature log cabins that are like some are 10 by 10, some are 20, but they're little. And people set up and do their stuff in them. There's that. I mean, it's not a whole bunch of stuff to do.
It's not huge, but it is definitely
a little ice cream place.
Day trip place.
Yeah, a little day trip place. You know, go hike to the falls, see DeSoto. What is that? That one spot we went to where we were waiting right below the spillway from the dam. It was awesome. It's really cool. I'm like, why is nobody else in the water?
Apples, bread, and brie on the way home from Decatur Farmers Market is what Suzanne was passing around in the car. Oh, yeah, we used to do that, Mom.
That's right.
We used to go to the market and get all that stuff. The cab market. Aw, I miss that.
Back in the day. YDK used to be we used to go every once in a while. You're at a cab market anyway.
And we would say, these are the best apples we've ever had.
Yeah, they excluded me from these fun times.
Tap 42 Al, how's the RAM running, Tim?
Good.
We love it. I'm a RAM girl now.
Yep. Yep. I was a Ford guy, and then I made the decision to do some research and say, you know, hey, quietest, most comfortable, and most reliable. And the intersection of those three things was the RAM. Now, arguably, we did get a limited, so it's got the like couch cushion, leather, heated, cooled seats and all that. And that truck, it has active noise canceling. The ride is great. It's got the Ram Air, so it's got the air suspension you can raise and lower. And we love the truck. I don't know how you know that I drive one, but I love it.
I think we told him.
Okay. Is this really? I love it. I'm telling you, it's got the 5.7. It's got a Hemi. This is the e-torque, which I think they're discontinuing. So it's got a 48-volt electric motor and a giant lithium battery behind the back seats.
Mazda has a Ram.
I like mine.
I switched to Ram 3 years ago, never going back. 1500 limited.
Yeah, so you've got a limited, then you know. I mean, when you drive in that limited and it feels like you're driving a freaking sofa and it's quiet.
Charles Tejada, you told us I have the same truck. Yeah, I knew you told me. You're trying to act like they're crazy or something.
I'm crazy. That's a natural question. Like, are you in my driveway right now? I got to make sure. You know what I mean? Sorry, this is an unfiltered, non-perfect YouTube channel. That's instantly went to on like, okay.
You forget that you tell them everything.
Okay, stalker. were you in Mentone? Is that what happened? But I love it. I love the truck. The only thing I would get different next time, I get the HO.
Nick Lane, you won an old school Piranha without the jimping. It's still a great knife.
The only upgrade I would do to that truck is it's got everything else on the entire planet. I got it used, a year and a half old with 12,000 miles, and I got a great price on the thing because they run like
Congrats,
70
Nick.
grand, and there's no way C-Dub being Miss Thrifty would let me buy a limited truck at sticker. I think they sticker at 72. Huh, I paid almost half that.
Jason Small, have you seen the Toyota Picasso? It's a 006. Every comment he makes is about the 006.
I've seen it. The new Toyota Picasso. It's a Japanese Filipino fighting blade because it's Toyota.
Scorched GM at Jason Small. Is there a remote chance you want a 006?
Perhaps, maybe, but that's not happening this year. Or
he's even like summoning old old sword, and he's not even on here.
Get him, Dave. Yeah, Dave texts me all the time. Especially when we do a drop. He's like, hey, you know what? Before I die, please, can we do the 6? I'm like, sorry. But yeah. Yeah, I want, if they bring the 5.7 back, I want to keep it because that's a Hemi. And I want the high output. That thing is a rocket ship. You know what they need to do? They need to take a limited and put the TRX package on it. Make that thing just
but we have a problem now. Tim keeps watching bitchin' rides, and now he wants a muscle car.
Well, I used to build muscle cars, right? And
I know the next thing you're going to say is, can we buy this old thing I can fix up?
So I love that show. And I kept watching it.
Because it made you want one.
Yeah, because I was like, I just want to get, I've had muscle cars. I love working on cars. I like, there's horsepower, gasoline, and nitrous oxide in these veins. Like naturally, you know, no fuel injection, not naturally aspirated. I want that bitch blown. Like, whoo! Anyway,
they're all talking car stuff, and I have no idea what they're
I do. About. So I haven't watched Bitchin' Rides in like 3 years because I was always talking about getting a muscle car again. And we were going to car shows, and C-Dub's like, cool, that one's got tires.
No, I like car shows.
She does. Actually, she loves car shows. And it is car show season right now. But
Vance Corrich, Tim's got plenty of grease monkey time.
Yeah, yeah. I have no time. Like, I can't even change my own oil.
Jeremy said, no, you don't have time for that.
I don't. I really don't. But I saw that episode where they did that 69 Camaro with that black ice and that OD green interior. I hadn't seen it until last night. And I even, CW came in from taking her walk, and I'm like, look at this. We both love a 69 Camaro.
Paul Roberts, I was at the Sonoya, Georgia Classic Car Show yesterday. Lots of nice cars. Sonoya, he has family out there.
I got family in Sonoya. If you see them, punch them straight in the snot box for me. I'm really close to them.
Mike Brandon, Alma Lewis, can't go wrong with a muscle car. I'm building a 67 Chevelle right now. Good times.
Ridiculous.
Edgar, make a muscle knife.
I'll use my
Caffeine
muscle.
and Octane is monthly in Kennesaw. Oh, that's not far from us.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the thing, though. I can't go to those because then I'll lose my focus and stop building and designing knives and be elbow deep in grease all the time.
Mick Ranger had the Trans Am 77 Firebird, Smokey and the Bandit. Loved it.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Trans Am too. And the new one, when they did those limited release ones, those were freaking rad.
77 Toyota Celica. They were making those in 77?
Man, they were making Celica, if you want to, in Britain.
I thought that was like from the 90s.
But they've been making it since, I think it may have been launched in the early 70s.
Goonie said, are the Outriders shipping faster than the usual time of wait? Yes, we got those.
Yeah, the blades are done. We just got to get grips and sheath. But my sheath helper and my grip helper is both the same shop, and they are back up full running. His machines are now spitting material out again.
CJ, my dad had a 68 Mustang in high school. He sold it. He still regrets it.
Yeah, I had a 69 Carmen Ghia in high school, and I sold it.
TKell Cars with a K.
Right. Man. Hey, Carmen Ghia starts with a K.
Dan R. Buick Grand National GNX. Everybody's saying their car
stuff. Look, that Grand National, man. People don't understand. It's a turbocharged Monte Carlo. That thing will freaking scream, and they look cool. Oh, they look good. Sorry. I nerd out on that rare stuff.
Nelson has asked a few times about this EDC pocket thingy.
We're talking about cars, Nelson. What? I mean, no, I can't show it yet. Maybe next week. I'm hoping next week we can show it. Grand National is one of the first turbo cars. Did you know that?
Mil Spec Mike, I still have a Fox Body Mustang in the garage. Is that ugly one?
No.
I hate those.
The big Escort? No, it is though. It's the 90s Fox Body.
Sorry, Mil Spec Mike.
I can't believe she did that to you, man. That 5-liter Fox Body would scream. And you could put the springs from a lower model, so not the V8 version, and that thing was squat and just woo.
Dan R said, "Yep, buy turbo."
I know, man. People don't know.
Rod JN, when they're the 006 is shipping, and somebody asked about the 004 also. Should we show a 004?
Yeah, let's do that.
On car talk.
But who cares? This is not a scripted show. I'm just a recovering horsepower addict.
Look, everybody's like Fox Bodies are. I don't know why I never liked that car.
Look,
I never liked the look of it.
I love how honest she is about stuff. Because Fox Body, especially in a 5-liter.
But is that the one that I always say is?
It is.
Yeah,
it is. You remember the 90s Escort? It's like a bigger Escort.
Yeah.
Which is like Britain's most popular car ever. Any Escort. But yeah, this is a 004, not a car at all. Some people have realized that,
hey, thanks, Matt. He said they're drop dead ugly. Thanks.
But they're fast, man. They're real fast. They just have that aggressive look. Like, I like that same body style. The squared off Ford F-150s. I think those are the best ones ever made. 90s models. 95. Anyway.
So aren't we having some of these that we're going to release soon?
So we're going to do 30 of the camo ones, but then we're going to do the full drop of these probably alongside of the 01s November 1, I'm pretty sure. Because we got to ship people that we owe these to. And the sheaths are on the freaking way. Actually, that could be what I got in the mail yesterday. That would be good. 004. It's nasty. Short little blade, but it's just wicked. Like a thick tip. I am holding my hand this way so that the camera...
Somebody did ask when those are shipping.
I'm open to get the sheaths this week. And that would mean these are shipping. But Jacob is going to be playing hooky from the shop. So we're going to be slowing down on shipping a little. But we're going to be shipping.
Just for a week, though.
Just for a week. Unless he dies.
Jason Small. Yes, you can. I love that 004.
Oh, yeah. People like... Vinny, Jacob, and I, when we got them done, we all carried them for a while. Until the Raider.
$2 from Ron Crow, vertical live stream today at 5 p.m. Eastern. Y'all go check it out. Thank you.
What's it about?
Knives, I guess.
Russell's younger brother. It's about how to not be angry as an actor.
Have you seen the new Mustang GTD?
I have not. I am a recovering Mustang fanatic. I got myself in trouble one time test driving a Bullet. A lot of trouble. Look, C-Dub knows. Let's not take them to the car dealership because I want to drive something that the sales guy can't sit in the back seat of, and I'll leave the girls in the truck, our daughters, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's just me and C-Dub, and I'll rip the freaking tires off of it, and I'll be power sliding out of the parking lot, and then they'll try to arrest me. So that's not allowed anymore. I just go test drive trucks.
What'd you get, Jason? Jason got some scales from Mistold on order for his agent.
Well, maybe. Tell somebody about it. Link Mistold in there. Or something. Let's have some more coffee when we shouldn't.
Mick Ranger said, one of my favorite cars was my 86 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme.
Ooh, yeah. Clean. And you can put a big block in that thing. You know, I like a Lincoln. Like a late 60s Lincoln with 4-door suicide, like a 65. It's such a total obscure weird car, but they're neat.
Chuck Marsh, once again, I had to tow my son's Ram home with my F-150 a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's no doubt Ford's good. I had a Ram 95, the Don Garlett's Big Daddy Don Garlett's Racing Edition with a 5.9 liter gas engine. And it was boosted, and that thing would absolutely scream, but my ass stayed underneath it. And it did not stay driving.
John K. Tim, I'm not one of these fanboy ass kissers. Please stop producing tiny, unwieldy blades. They are dangerous to the user. Thoughts? We don't make unwieldy blades. Ours aren't unwieldy.
Not a troll, let me say troll stuff. Yeah, I mean,
he's always on.
That's crazy, though.
But our blades are not unwieldy.
Yeah, that's absolute insanity.
Some people might make small, unwieldy blades. But
yeah, I mean, we have 5-inch blades with 6-inch handles. That's not small. 12 inches overall. What in the F are you carrying to the mall? A fucking sword?
Honey, you can't say the F word.
I did, though. That's insane. Oh my gosh, genuine belly laughter from that one. Yeah, I'm sure you could find somebody to make your belt sword. Gosh, I need it.
Edzilla, I wield my piranha like a Viking.
Yeah, what I'm saying. Oh.
Paradoxical charlatan, the outrider is just too small. Ha ha ha.
Do I have one in here? Yes. Let's go.
Thomas Maloney, I highly recommend one of the reverse Tontos.
Here.
They're nasty.
There's the smallest we make, and let me go. Totally. You know what I mean? Like they're all tiny. Super little. Oh man. Goodness gracious.
PJ is asking for an Outrider giveaway. Do we have?
Yeah, it's too small though. I don't want to give it away. Nobody can wield it. Oh goodness.
Next week, all about small unwieldy blades. Huh?
Yeah, the 20,000 unwieldy blades we sold last year. No one can figure out how to hold them in their hands. Like
Noel Noli 13. Can I see a Bushman?
Please.
Oh,
stop.
and somebody, I think it was Casey Shelton, asked earlier about if we were still doing the Seekins Bushman.
Yeah, we are actually. He wanted them done by the 1st or at the latest the 10th, and I haven't heard from him much. He was in the field, so
what's the definition of unwieldy? See, I didn't even realize it was a trollish comment. I was thinking like he literally thought like if it was small, it's
unwieldy is like something that you can't carry. You can't wield it. Like you can't hold it. You can't fight with it. You can't whatever. But you type better than you hold a knife, apparently. Yeah. So that's the Bushman. Yeah. Anyway. So that's the Bushman.
Nick Lane, please email us customerservice@tkellknives.com for your win.
Sorry, I can't.
And just say I won the Piranha giveaway.
But we have to make sure it's actually him. Just be prepared to not be able to wield it. I just want you to understand that these are all. Just play one on TV. So that's the Bushman. It's called the Bushman because it's kind of a bushcraft. It really hits in between EDC and campy style. So it's small enough to still EDC, but it's got the full grip. And I think it's 4 3/4. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I put jimping on it. But I still left enough to back if you need to baton. Some people wanted that a 90-degree sharpened spine, but I don't ever recommend using your knife on your flint because most flints come with a little piece of metal. And it's, you're not.
Dustin Pratt, when will we be able to order the combatant?
We don't have them on the schedule until next year.
Do we have any more?
Yeah. I mean, actually, I saw an order for a combatant come through yesterday, so there must be some still in stock.
Jeremy said, like a Viking. I'm still laughing. Think I might have blew some snot on that.
Oh, goodness. I love going to the Sbarro Pizza and breaking out my axe and chopping some shit in half. It
looks like that guy I saw at Walmart the other day. He had like all his open carry stuff everywhere. Like, it looked like he was wearing some kind of vest or something.
I'm telling you, man. Nothing says projected.
He's ready.
Yeah. Got a sword.
Is flint not good on nickel boron?
No, you can do it. I mean, it doesn't strike, but you'll get through the nickel boron eventually and get to the steel underneath.
Darth Jesus, you should send a Bushman to the Dutch bushcraft guys for testing. I did. I messaged them and they wrote back and asked what it was coated with. And I said nickel boron, and then I never heard anything else.
Apparently they don't like nickel boron.
I don't know. Maybe they don't know what that is. They didn't know what it was or something.
Did you translate it to Dutch? Just kidding.
A viscera in the leather magnetic sheath.
Yeah, it would totally fit, but the redesign on it was too slick. It's like rounding it off looked really rad and made it light, but the redesign was jimping all the way around the thing.
King Sport Cal, we do have a folder in the works that we could show.
There's one right there. So this is the combatant. It's on Kickstarter right now. It's 107% funded, and it's going to have 4 blades.
Aaron, customer service at TKell Knives. Put customer in front of service, and you're good.
Service, please. It's like a dipped cone and medium fry. So what's unique about it? You can go look at the video on Kickstarter. We talk about it, but to change the blade out on this crossbar style lock, you just drop the pivot and the blade pops out. You just pull the pivot down, it drops. Your scales stay in place, the stays in place, everything stays locked in, and that's locked in by the crossbar. So blade changes are literally seconds. So there's going to be 4 or 5, maybe 6 different blades that'll fit the same handle over time. Magna Cut. These are going to be a Magna Cut 165 thick, and it's bearings. So we pocketed the blades so that the bearings will stay captured, but you can take that axis and kick it out. So that's not spring assisted. That's just my finger doing that. But because it's on high quality bearings, you can just pop it right out.
Dustin, if you're still on, you can email and see if we have any combatants.
The clips are ambi, so you can put that clip. I went with this wire style Spyderco platform clip so that you can also order titaniums on your own if you want to swap them out for deep pocket or just standard spring clips, because I like modular. So that's it. We're producing them now. The first 200. Second blade is going to be in the Warncliffe.
Jan said, "Love my mercenary. However, it's so tiny, I have to use it as a sewing needle." Or
yeah, it is. I mean, it's little. Let's look at it. Let's look at how tiny it is.
Jacob Vargas said, "Are we going to do like a special blade release for Texas if he goes?"
I want to. I just don't know for sure. That's so far out, and the steel situation and everything is so up in the air. But I got some ideas. You know what I'm saying? Because that was.
There's a Kickstarter for people said they couldn't find it.
Yeah, you got to look for TKell. Because if you do it in our TKell knives, those are. So this is the Bushman next to the Mercenary. So this is another full handle, but it's got an integral guard. This is the one that he uses to sew stuff with. It's a tiny, like. So yeah, I think this one's
TKell 365 from Zeke.
Yeah, I was supposed to hear back from those guys this last week and didn't, but I expect to.
Mick, the DP one hasn't left my reach since I got it almost 6 months ago. It's the largest little knife in the world and the perfect all around.
That's a really cool description because that's how it feels. Like it feels like a full grip, and that was what I think why my father-in-law liked it so much, because he could carry it in the government buildings and the job he had. They were a little sensitive about stuff, and he liked it. He liked the knife, but he didn't tell me until after I quit producing it. Just kidding. He just said, I like this one.
Brian,
cool.
Brian
So we
said no sheaths for the combatant. Oh, okay. I guess he knew better than me.
Who said this?
Brian White. Maybe he's been an email in China or something.
Yeah.
I love it, Mr. Ed.
If you want to
new
wait.
hashtag unwieldy. How about we give away an unwieldy mystery blim?
Yes. Yes. Don't you like how we always just are like, whatever, you're dumb? And then we
Stern, those grips are cool. I didn't see that option when I got mine. What's the orange called?
Because that's that Seekin Special Urban Shadow. That's a color combo that they put on their rifles.
Polo Loco. We do have a few, probably blims.
Do you own the chain Polo Loco? Or is that even a chain anymore? Sorry.
Polo Loco, not Pollo. Polo, like.
Oh, he's crazy about like the horses, like, whoop-a. Gotcha. Understood. Totally different than a chicken. You could play chicken on a horse with that thing, probably, right? Ride at each other. Yes, I used to ride, but I can't. But not play polo. Never did that. Never tried it. I'm open to anything, though, man.
I like Mr. Ed's hashtag. So here, how do you spell unwieldy?
Just go with it.
Is it I before E? Yes.
Look,
yes, right?
Except after C?
Yeah.
Look, whatever you put up there,
they're going to spell it, even if I spell it wrong.
They're just copy pasta. You know what I mean? Copy, paste, we're done. Who cares? We're moronic Southerners here, Louisiana, you know?
Yeah, we are.
We're just dumb. Super bumpkin. I don't know how to make a knife. But yeah, Zeke, to answer your question, I should have more traction on that. They said that they could have us 200 by January. I know I can't show it, but it is in a box back there. I guess I could do a YouTube video on it if I could ever remember anything beyond 4 seconds ago, because I'm so freaking busy. Yeah. I don't know what else you guys want. Please stop making unwieldy blades. Man. Ugh. I didn't even
read the troll comments to you, because then you say the funniest stuff.
I mean, that one, Now my instant reaction was hilarious, uproarious laughter. Like uproarious. I made that up too. That's unwieldy. I just misuse words. If by unwieldy you mean incredibly comfortable and loved by thousands.
Is there like a thought process that a knife should be really large, and that if you make small ones, that's just stupid?
It's, you know what? I don't know if it's a bot, but I have seen that same comment on mine and all of my competitors' thing. And I'm either like, you don't have a grasp on the English language, you're a bot, or you really like to troll attention. Because, I mean, you don't have our stuff, obviously. But maybe it's just fun because people really like to gaslight me. It's like their favorite thing.
It does make it more interesting.
When I lose it, whoops.
Yeah.
He said the F word. Can't do that. I hate that because I know that we have young men and young women like that watch, and I get bothered. Sorry.
Mick Ranger, you guys ever plan on using Ultim? Any Ultim?
I love plastic urine. It's one of my favorite products. All kidding aside, one of my favorite folders is my urine Civivi. This is the limited edition Civivi in PP. Just kidding. No, I love it. It's a neat looking stuff. I just don't know if we know how to cut it. But
you want me to read you what he said in response?
I don't know.
Sorry, wasn't trolling. It just seems your knives are becoming 2- and 3-finger blades. Not about blade size. It's the mini unwieldy grips. I have 2 full grips. I bet you don't have any of the mini unwieldy ones though.
Yeah.
Because they're not unwieldy.
Yeah. It's all about ergonomics and how you approach cutting things. Even if this is a 3-finger grip on the Nautilus, I push the thumb forward so that you could get the pinch grip here, which basically puts the handle 1.5 inches forward of where it was, and you can squeeze here. But that's not even what all of them are, because we just released the entire Agent series this year. We added the FMF last year. The Sapper was one of our newer blades, and we're expanded the Op series. So I guess you could hold this with 2 fingers. Let me try. There you go. There's my 2-finger. There's my attempt.
Yeah, everybody, you're free to your opinion, but he's gonna.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna say, you know.
Yeah, this is a live show in my house, in my basement. So we're not manufactured. I'm not PC or filtered. So there's still free speech as of now. If you give your opinion, I'm going to give mine. And it's funny, somebody reprimanded me for standing up for my wife on the Whatnot Live the other day. And somebody's like, you could have lost a customer. I'm like, or they could have lost their teeth in person. I don't know. Now I wouldn't get fighting mad about you saying this stuff's unwieldy. I would just encourage you to.
I don't think that like we're going in the direction of like small blades all the time. We make all kinds of stuff.
I mean, for God's sakes, I'm making an axe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We have to make something for everybody. If you like the bigger stuff, just get the bigger stuff.
Buy it. Or don't, because you got offended. I don't know. Anyway, I like the look of Ultim.
Before you knock it though.
Yeah.
Because that's what makes our blades different.
Yeah, you can't look at something and
Jeremy said, thank you for the input. It made for a great show today. It does make it more interesting. Just saying.
Yeah, even the smaller stuff, we take efforts to add an extended grip on stuff that, I mean, this makes this blade 1.5 inches longer. So if people do like longer stuff, we accommodate that too. But, you know, it's the internet, right? We are streaming live. People are going to get the reaction.
Roberto Hoyas. Shorter handles better for CC, which is how I believe Tim designs most of the shorter blades.
Yeah, I mean, that
makes sense to me.
It's really how we got our start. Because if I have a full 6-inch blade grip, you're seeing this. But then if you look at the design of this grip, technically a 3-finger would stop here. But this has the same length as a 4-finger, but your pinky wraps comfortably and pulls this blade in. So you get plenty of control. If you want more control, you can add a lanyard, but then you have no footprint on your, the footprint is lowered, and nobody else was doing that. Nobody was tailoring their blades for full use. But then we got feedback like, man, I would love it if, so then we added 1.5 inches to the grip by doing this. So you can put this.
Legitimately, all jokes aside, if you want to talk about the different blades that you want, we're happy to accommodate all the different
That's how I have
requests, like
expanded
legitimately.
But it is a whole lot of fun.
If somebody called and said that, you wouldn't be all mad about it. It's just because you never know people's intentions on a comment section, right? Because we have people call sometimes like, I think the whatever is too small.
I figure, well, have you looked at the Sear series, which is the Mercenary FMF, or have you looked at the Op series grips? That, you know, have you looked at these? Because this is big. Like we do now folding knives, CCW knives, pocket knives, combat blades, bushcraft blades. It's just look.
Sensitive Sunday, LOL. 51.
Oh, yeah. We should all hug.
Brian D, I'm not usually a fan. I'm not a fan of small blades in general. However, I do like the DP1 and the Piranha.
Yeah, they have their place, right? Yeah, some people want something that's pocketable. Some people want CCW. Some people want camp knives. Some people want to carry a Wakizashi. I don't know, you know? That's why the line has gone from about 3 blades to about 34 at last count from all size ranges. I don't.
Brian W, my coworker has double XL hands. He's 6'7", and his favorite TKell knife of mine is the DP1. So yeah,
it's for all folks. You know what I'm saying? Are we saying that I was too reactionary?
No. People, they've watched you long enough. They know.
Maybe not. I like it. I would find it very entertaining.
It makes it interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, but when it's something that just doesn't make any sense to me, I'm going to call it. Right? That's what we do here.
My hamster constantly complains about my Raider.
It's too big.
B. Wagner.
Oh, man. I don't know. I probably.
Hunter said he has XL hands and likes the DP1 and Piranha. Jacob Vargas, DP1 is awesome. Probably the most used.
Yeah,
What's a Waka Waka?
A Wakizashi? Or Waka Waka. That's what Fozzie Bear used to say.
Well, people are saying they want a Waka Waka. What is that?
A Fozzie Bear. He's a Muppet. Maybe that's what they call a Wakizashi. Or I'm not a knife guy.
You'll have to tell us what.
So maybe you could tell me.
What's the whatnot looking like this week? I think it's up. Isn't it already up?
No, I think we're going to publish it tomorrow. I'm trying to get that full grip FLN, big monster, unwieldy FLN on the Night Series grips. I'm trying to get that done. I did have a cool idea because the Nautilus is really good at concealment and small and pocketable, but then I found myself, maybe I want the modularity.
There's no timer on it. I just take my time sometimes.
I thought it was I thought it'd be cool if I could make an aluminum set of grips, because you've got, so let's look. Let's walk through my brain.
Okay, real quick, honey. It's already after 12.
That's fine. I don't care. This is my house. They can leave if they want. So look,
short katana.
Yeah, Wakizashi. Because what I thought, 17 inches is about where those hit. So the Night Stalker was the first blade of this design. Then came the Agent, which is the same footprint, and then this is the same blade without the ring or the thing.
Jeremy said, I love the video that one guy did a couple of years ago where he pointed out the Raider handle was small about 20 times, but how good it felt about 40 times.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. So I thought it would be kind of cool, maybe if I could do an aluminum extended grip like what's on the Piranha for the Nautilus. So then you could go, like you can with your pistols or any of our other blades, you could add an extension and get it kind of, what's that word? Make it agenty. Or then we could do an aluminum ring set to bring it back to a ring so it's modular all the way through. I think that'd be rad. I don't know. But that's all stuff that I don't even have.
That's what I was trying to say, Mil-Spec Mike. I was trying to say exactly what he just wrote. The wieldiness is literally in the design. Smaller handles can be unwieldy, but only if they aren't designed correctly. It's all about whether or not you control the blade with the grip you have. Yeah. That's it.
And what not. What is it we were saying in the shop? And shit.
All right, let's give away our
Give it away.
unwieldy blade.
You spelled it right? Who knows?
I think. They still entered it.
It's good for. Can we laser that in there? Can we laser that? Yeah, it's interesting.
Chris tweet.
You won.
I hope I said that right. Tweet. Tweet. Which one is it?
You can't possibly pronounce everybody's.
I think he told me one time and I forgot how to pronounce it.
Sorry. How many people are on this thing right now?
330.
You cannot possibly, on the fly, handle 330 people's comments and them entering it and
remember how
and pronounce it and remember that from week to week to week.
I have to remember all their names.
I said that on that whatnot where I kind of got a little bit rowdy
a
couple weeks ago.
It's twite. It's like twice with a T.
Quite.
Congrats.
Congratulations. It'll be cool. We like making cool stuff. If you weren't too offended, join us Thursday for the live auction. We'll try to do some cool custom stuff there. If you weren't too offended, maybe come back again in 7 days and 22 hours.
Thank you, guys.
You guys have a great week. Sorry if you got your feelings hurt. I didn't. Be nice if you can. Bye.